What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MULN stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. And I will show you why we have this spike in price that from its recent swing low made about 20% to added about 20% to its value. And then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you why the previous almost the same movement to the upside was failed, and why this movement also has a lot of chances to fail as well. And at the end of this video I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here somewhere at this point, and I've told you that we have two crucial points, two crucial levels for this asset. One of them is this recent swing low at roughly 18.14 cents, and this range of resistance at the price point of roughly 20.88 cents. And right here I've told you that we should break one of these ranges in order to confirm the trend, and I have to say that with this movement to the upside we didn't confirm the trend because we broke this range again to the downside. And right now we are hovering right at this range. And why it is happening? So first of all, let me show you their official press release section. On December 13th they posted this news. Mullen signs first US dealer partner Randy Mullen Automotive Group as a company prepare for 3 commercial product launches in 2023. And on the one hand this news might be very bullish on Mullen, but definitely it is not the case for Mullen itself. Because, guys, let me first of all let's do it this way. Let me show you the previous news that was published on December the 9th. When I read this news, I thought I was dreaming, because let me quote it for you. Former General Motors federal government sales leader Roland Dixon to lead Mullen's EV charge for US government fleet sales. So quite bullish news, but previously on my previous video I've told you that they hired another person, but we don't have this news right here. And if we switch to news section we also cannot find this news right here, but we can find it in a Google search bar. Donald Borthwick was hired by Mullen as a vice president of commercial sales, and this news was published on December the 8th. Moreover, they have this tweet on their official Twitter page. Mullen Automotive posted this tweet on December the 8th that they hired this person. But if you try to click on this link, you will not find this news on their official press release section on their news section. So, and you might think that it might be some kind of technical issue, but I have to say that in my opinion it is not. If we try to find this person on LinkedIn account, we can find him, but as you can see, I think he's a retired person and he doesn't work at all right now. And on top of that, why this type of news had a massive spike in its price and then it had a rollover to the downside. Let me show you this data. We are on fintel.io, and we can find that institutional shareholders owns not more than 5.18% of Mullen's value. Definitely it is a very low number of institutional investors in this asset, and that's why every news might be emotional driven for the retail community, because Mullen still has quite good retail community, and I have to say that a lot of people still entering this community, but with the assumption that they can invest in this asset for the long term, and with the assumption that they can basically make a lot of money, a lot of profits with this asset. But guys, don't get me wrong, you will not gain any money with this asset, and nobody can do it in the long-term perspective. Definitely you can benefit with the short-term movements, and I made a lot of videos when we caught these movements to the upside. For those of you who follow my channel for quite some time, you know that I'm right. But right now, we cannot count on any news that is published on their news section as the major news. Because let's continue with this news again, that they signed an agreement. Let me show you that they don't have any vehicles, and I covered it in my previous video, that they already produced in order to start their sales in 2023. So, wait a second, where is this news? So, right here. And let me show you that they want to start their sales in Q1, I guess somewhere here, it was the exact date. No, it is just 2023. So they have basically a whole year to start their sales with this dealership, but they don't have money to produce new vehicles. They have at least one vehicle that they imported from China. And let me show you that previously, if we try to find the ELMS data, and right here you can find that in 2021, total operating expenses are expected to be in the range of $65 to $70 million. And this is their latest press release related to their quarter financial results, and it was published exactly 1 year ago. And I have to say that Mullen missed their earnings report date. They didn't disclose any information right here. This means we cannot rely on any movements of this asset without this data. And guys, don't get me wrong, this asset is still quite technical and you can benefit from its short-term movements, but if you want to invest in this asset, the risks are extremely high in the long-term perspective with Mullen, because let me show you its previous price action. It has consistently lower highs and lower lows, and because of this you cannot count on this asset as the major contender of your investment portfolio. And let me show you another interesting detail. If I zoom in to the latest price action, let me show you right here. And right here we still have these two bearish candles. This was the previous spike in its price, and as you can see, it was a quite undecisive candle, or probably the shooting star candle, which implies more bearish pressure to this asset. And that's why we had this rollover. And we have pretty much the same candle right here. It is a more undecisive candle. This means we can go either way, but in general, we still have a lot of chances to hit lower price targets. That's why, guys, just be extremely cautious with any of your position with Mullen, because in a even in a medium term perspective, this asset will go lower. And I have to say that most likely in a matter of just 10 days, so by the end of next week, this asset will break this lowest point, this all-time low, and it hit lower price targets. And guys, don't get me wrong, I don't have any position with Mullen. I don't have any short position in Mullen. I just want to give you my own opinion on this asset, and I have to say that my opinion is 100% correct from the very beginning when I started to cover this asset back in the days, I guess more than 1 year ago. And because of this, you can rely on my technical analysis and on my fundamental analysis as a part of your own due diligence. And only when you do your own due diligence, you can make your own decision whether or not you want to invest in this asset. So guys, I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag.